Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. Recently, I did a 12-part series on investing in Oklahoma City real estate where what I wanted to do is get you the basics of what you needed to know to get started and understand some things, and that when we would get together or talk on the phone that we would go into much more detail. And so I hope that was helpful to you. But there's one more that I want to do, and it's because there's one particular thing in investing in real estate that needs to be understood and you need to pay attention to, and that is vacancy rate. Vacancy rate takes anything on paper, and if it's high, destroys anything on paper. And I've seen a lot of return on investment analysis where you look at it and say, wow, that looks too good to be true. And guess what? It is too good to be true, because vacancy rate is the thing that can destroy everything. And let me give you an example. We had a lot of investors that had put money into the Phoenix market in 2004 and previous to that. And what they were finding out is, yes, we made good buys on these houses, but you know something, our return on investment is terrible because it wasn't delivering what the paper said it was going to do. The reason why is because too many people had bought in the Phoenix market. They had oversaturated the market, and so now this $280,000 property that they owned took at least 6 to 9 months to rent, and because there was so much property on the market that they were lucky to get $800, where what they could do is sell that property, buy 2 properties in Oklahoma City at $130,000, $135,000, and get anywhere from $2,500 to $2,800 in terms of cash flow with 30 to 60 days, maybe, at the most in terms of a vacancy rate. And so this is where you have to really look into the market and understand we're not buying paper. We're buying bricks and mortar, and reality is the thing that we need to pay attention to. The other thing is I'm seeing those same situations exist in 2013 as I saw in 2004. I've had investors from Orlando and from Atlanta and Las Vegas and Phoenix saying, you know, Joe, I don't understand what's going on. We made these really good buys, but now it's taking more than 6 months to rent my home, and the rents are going down. And again, it is because these sexy markets that get written up in all the magazines and the newspapers and the blogs and everything else are oversaturated with investors. They're still buying when they shouldn't be buying. And so maybe those investors were shown pie in the sky on a piece of paper saying, oh, look at how much money you're going to make. But what happens is vacancy kills it. So in Oklahoma City, we don't do this. This is a very balanced market. We can show you why we're running about 1 to 3% vacancy rate, not 50% or more. And you know something, we're not even going to tell you on our return on investment 1 to 3%. We're going to go to a higher rate because we certainly believe in under-promising and over-delivering, because we know that you're going to stay in the market that way. And so we're going to give you an honest return on investment analysis. We're going to show you statistics. We're going to show you why Oklahoma City is the kind of market with low vacancy. Now, the other part of vacancy I'm going to tell you is that you say, well, you know, Joe, I want $1,700 a month for that property, and I want you to market it at $1,700 a month. Well, my property manager is going to tell you it's $1,400 a month. And here's the bad thing. If you ask for $1,700 a month, then if you have that 4 to 6 month vacancy rate as versus a 2-week vacancy rate for $1,400, very quickly, the annualized return you're going to have is going to be much, much lower. So understand vacancy rate. It's something I'm going to talk a lot about. It's a part of a return on investment analysis that should never be pie in the sky. We're going to give you realistic values, realistic vacancy rates. We want you to create wealth, and we're going to show you how. This is Joe Pryor, the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.